Hello, welcome in, maybe welcome back. Now, if this is not your first time here, you're probably wondering, does your setup look different? And also, is your setup messier than before? Both of those answers are yes, but we are currently turning our what was master bedroom into our office, like shared office. And so it's just a bit of a mess right now as we're in like the transitions. Like my desk is in here and I just got this couch in here. I'm still waiting for my partner to move his desk. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but just that's going to be a process. Anyway, so the ultimate goal for me is getting a catio, which we are actually working on. So hopefully that will be a video in the future. But that project's been put a little bit on the back burner and it's going to take more time. And as I mentioned in my previous video, we recently got a dog. Now they get along like okay, like Banana doesn't really enjoy Raina that much, but they can be in the same room, no problem. It's just Raina can get a little bit too excitable and Banana doesn't like that. So I wanted her to have a space that she can feel comfortable in. And that's why I've decided to make cat shelves. So far, I have spent $0 on this project just because, hey, y'all, can you chill? I've just been using extra stuff that we've had. My parents own a farm property and we have just a bunch of random shit in storage. So that's what I've been using. But yeah, I am going to go through the process with you now. So I will say first things first, what I did is I actually went into Procreate and I took pictures of the wall that I wanted to put the shelves up on, and I kind of did a rough sketch of what I was like hoping to do. Now, what I ended up doing really just didn't match, but honestly, that's okay. I think my sketches weren't to scale or anything. I was just trying to get a rough idea of what I wanted to do in the first place. So this is what I have up currently. I just have the few shelves. Now Banana can actually access all of these. I thought she was going to have problems getting up to the top one, but she doesn't. And that's really cool. I do want to eventually actually buy some sisal rope to kind of wind around the poles on this one right here, but that'll be an eventually thing. I also don't have a hot glue gun, so I'd have to probably borrow hot glue. I don't know if I should hot glue gun or staple. I don't know. I have to research for that. But anyway, come with me along this process of putting these up. All these materials we actually had. The shelving is extra siding from my house, and then the brackets my parents just had, and same with the like nuts and bolts and screws. Screws is the proper term. Screws, and even the carpet was left over, which is why it matches the carpet in here. So I thankfully haven't spent, like I said, any money, which was really nice. I was using a safety knife to cut all the carpet, and honestly it was kind of a pain in the butt. It was really good at cutting large pieces, but if I wanted to cut like a little bit off a small piece, it did not want to work. I had some different size shelves, so the larger shelves are 18 inches long and 8 inches width. Yes, 8 inches width. Mainly I just did this because that was the length between my studs. Oh yeah, for some reason this shelf didn't want to cooperate. The legs were falling off, the brackets were falling off, so I had to flip it over, do the opposite side, and use some longer screws, and then it was not a problem anymore. But yes, the shelves are 8 inches width, and then the smaller shelves are also 8 inches across, with the longer ones being 18, just because that was the length of my studs. Anyway, here is me putting these shelves up using my stud detector because I initially drilled holes into my wall, but I missed the studs. So I had to go again, which was really annoying. I just hate messing with mounting brackets. Like, I don't know. Okay, I'm lazy. I didn't want to mess with it. Okay, if it wasn't into a stud, I wasn't going to deal with it. Now this shelf in particular, this really small one, was kind of a nightmare. I thought it was going to work. I thought I was on the studs and I was not. And then also like it just didn't want to screw in. And then I was running out of the right screws. I mean, the other screws were fine, but like I just didn't have a good bit for it. So I really struggled to like screw it in. But eventually we got there. The left bracket ended up not being in a stud while the right one was. So as you'll see here in a minute, I just completely take off the left bracket and just put the bracket in the middle of the shelf, and it seems sturdy. So if she doesn't like using it, then maybe I'll do something with it, but I think it's okay for now. And then I go ahead and add the top one there, making sure my studs are there. And that's pretty much it. Guys, that's it. I was really annoyed after this. It's kind of embarrassing that she's in her cat tree and not on the incredible amount of work that I put into for her, but whatever. Bitch. Here's just kind of up close. Not all the carpet on these is the greatest quality, but that's okay. We got here, and then she can go in here. I just wanted her to have a little hidey space if she wanted. And then there's a little bit up here as well that's secured by these. And then we have over here, and then these are what I'm gonna put the rope on. And then up there is another shelf. I just put this on. It wasn't on before. So she has I feel like she really likes this because, you know, she can kind of feel comfortable on the border. So I wanted to add a little bit of a border to that one. And then I added this shelf, this top one, and the smaller one here. This was the one I had to adjust because I made, look how badly I fucked up my wall over here. This shelf gave me such a fucking hard time. Fuck you, stupid. Anyway, yeah, there's the small one. So maybe she can go from here to there, or maybe here to, I don't know. Maybe she won't use it, maybe she will. And then that one. And I have another shelf too, I think. I didn't use it. Oh, yeah, I have another small one. But I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that one. The original plan was to put a shelf like right here, like a little offset, so that she could, you know, go from like here, there. But I can't fit it in because of this pole. But now that I'm doing the one in the middle, maybe I could just put it a little off center. So I don't know, maybe I will put that one in. But for now, this is what we're looking at. And I think it turned out kind of cute, you know, for what it is. Is it perfect? No. But the point is I wanted a cute little safe space for my little angel baby. Oh my goodness, look how cute you are. Oh, the baby girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're cute too. You're cute too, Mama. Yes, you are. Yes, you are cute, Mama. Yes, you are. Scooch. And then this window, my dad was just here getting measurements because he's basically doing the catio for me. But yeah, this is where the catio is gonna go. It's gonna go right outside. It's gonna be like 7 feet tall and a little 4x4, so that's very exciting. That's so exciting. Oh my goodness, look at you. Look at you. Look how cute you are. Oh my goodness, so sweet. But yeah, eventually I'd really love to like continue it. I'd love to add like a really long shelf in the hallway for her to get down here because, oh my gosh, it's so messy. Her food and water and litter box is all in here because it is the one space that I can like kind of keep away to where she can access it. But this little girl and then my son can't. So I would love to add like just a long pathway for her. I remember when I was younger, I was watching this like TV show and they had like this house that was literally like a cat heaven. Like they had little hidey holes for their cats everywhere.
All the rooms are connected. At night, sometimes at 2 or 3 in the morning, they'll start chasing each other on the catwalks and they can go really fast and it's pretty loud. It does wake us sometimes. Catwalks, I think the first one I built in 1995 actually was this one. For the walk, just the walks, I've probably spent $40,000 or $50,000. And they can be done a lot cheaper, but the catwalks are for the cats, they're also for me. They're architecturally interesting to me.
And I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. And ever since then, I've wanted to do something similar or like something cool for my cats. I say cats, I only have one cat, but yeah, you get it. So yeah, there are my shelves. And I think they turned out really good. I would also like to add like a big one. Hey, can y'all chill? I would also like to add, oh hey, Pizza Miku collection. I'd also like to add like a big shelf going like this way, like around the room, but I don't know. I'm a little nervous adding shelves over here because I actually really don't want her to jump on my PC and knock stuff over, because that's a lot of money. But yeah. So, yeah.